Welcome to the Zeppoverse. The stream will begin shortly. Please stand by and enjoy DJ Zed's late night discoveries while you wait for the show to commence.
Holy Starman. Welcome to the Zeppoverse Streamlabs. Welcome to the Zeppoverse All Roleplay Toddy Farm. Welcome to the Zeppoverse Sound Alerts. Welcome to the Zeppoverse. Zeppo is quoted as having written "Welcome friends. Please see the About tab on my profile and check out the chat rules panel. Welcome to the almost daily Variety Gaming Livestream show. The stream will commence shortly. Please stand by. Shout out to all the most recent followers. Thank you 07 Streamlabs is quoted as having written "Listen to DJ Zed and Mr Zeppo trip the digital dance music known throughout the Zeppoverse as Discotheque Synthetica and rate the best worst tracks here https soundcloud.com/mrzeppo." Streamlabs is quoted as having written "Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. Welcome to the almost daily Variety Gaming Livestream show. Warning, the show is not intended for young kids. The stream will commence shortly. Please stand by.
Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for being here, friends. I am your humble host, the Incorrigible Mr Zeppo, and huzzah, my mic is not muted. My most common rookie mistake. Old school gamer, total noob to platform gaming. Oh, excuse me. I got the hiccups and the burpees at the same time. It was very awkward. At least it was brief. So here we are. For those of you that know, I like to do, foolishly titled review shows. First impression.
Streamlabs is quoted as having written "Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night to you. Welcome to the almost daily Variety Gaming Livestream show. Warning, the show is not intended for young kids.
Although
the stream will commence shortly. Please stand by.
That's the robot voice that I was using earlier this past week because I totally trashed my own speaking voice. And I gotta make sure I don't do that quite as often because it's a bad habit of mine. Welcome to the show. We're gonna check out a game I've never played before. It caught my attention a while back and I finally moved it up the list, I guess, in my mind. And here we are, because I'm always on the search for an interesting, exciting, dynamic, and maybe, sort of innovating, cutting-edge MMO. I feel we're overdue for a great new MMO, And I don't know if it's already out there, if I just need to find it, or if it has yet to be deployed. But then again, I've only been playing on this Xbox for, I guess it's gonna finally be a year relatively soon. And yeah, before that, for the last 20 years, or however long it's been, going all the way back to the original Xbox release, I had not played on an Xbox. And although I played plenty of interesting MMOs and whatnot on PC or PC laptops, they were, always kind of B-list games. No offense to them, but because I never really had a big, massive, robust PC. I was always a struggling theater technician professional. I never had a lot of like luxury levels amount of disposable income to throw around on a really monstrously beefy machine, which would have been awesome. But I digress. So I'm sort of living my own dream now, getting to play games on the Xbox that I'd never seen or that I've been wanting to play for a very long time. Thus my fixation on Call of Duty, because it definitely counts as one of those game franchises that I've always been really curious about, a little intimidated by, but sort of always kind of wished I could play and try to see if I could get good at it. But I've also just always loved MMOs in their as their own sort of genre and whatnot. So today we're taking a look at first impressions playthrough of the opening chapter, and then a bit more if we're feeling it, if I'm feeling it, with this game called Terra. And I'm gonna pop us over into the raw feed to like watch whatever opening widgets happen. And I have to admit something to you guys. Actually, let's just take a look. The description and the screenshots are what grab my attention. This looks cool, and this looks very like classic MMO scale. And the description appeals to my like, let's explore new and different innovations of MMO side, right? Like I have that part of me in my gaming enthusiast mind, the part of me that's both a player of games and someone who, as you may remember, briefly worked in the industry as a quality assurance tester, and this is many moons ago. But so check out this description. Terra is a new breed of MMO. And now the thing is, I'm old enough to have lived through a lot of years worth of gaming history, if not actually like as a witness, and sort of non-participant. I just see the headlines, I see the video games, and I read about them. In terms of platform gaming and Xbox gaming in particular, and in PC world, where I actually had my fingers in games, I was more often than not, and this is a harsh thing to say about any industry, and especially one that you kind of really love, there was a period after I burnt out on World of Warcraft, which tragically, as beautiful and as groundbreaking and as sort of like trend-setting as it was, it had its like burnout threshold, at least for me, because it was pretty fucking grindy, as many of you may remember. And if you'd never played it, I assure you, it was grindy. It was fun to grind, but it was very, very grindy. And there was a big, huge, like, I mean, it established the entire world of it locked in all the things that MMOs were tinkering and experimenting with prior. Some of which, of course, were really tried and true. Like some of the same sort of basic ideas were at play in the game mechanics of even earlier games like Asheron's Call and Asheron's Call 2. Two of my favorite games in the MMO like genre in terms of gaming history. But unfortunately, it seems a game that had a limited fan base, maybe because of its deep, or like it's back in the day, it was like owned and published by Microsoft. Turbine Games was the developer, but it was definitely all under the directly under the Microsoft envelope. And although, ironically, Microsoft is ubiquitous because of its operating platform, it's not necessarily the most. It wasn't at the time, at least I don't think, the top tier most popular video game publisher out there. But I digress. It's a tragedy to me that more people, or that so few people know or remember or played Asheron's Call 2. It had a lively community with lots of players. Asheron's Call 1 might have been the very first MMO to dedicate an entire server to be entirely PvP, or as we used to call it back in those days, PK, as in player killer, like you could kill players. And if it wasn't the very first to do that, it was definitely like in the top 3 to do it early and really well, I thought anyways. But that's a whole nother.
Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello, whoever's dropping in, thanks for being here. We're waxing philosophical about my long, sordid history playing mostly MMOs on crappy PC laptops during the breadth of most of my quote-unquote gaming lifespan. But then again, I've been playing on and off very inconsistently, with a respect and love affair, of the ideas behind gaming, both at a technical level and at a sort of philosophy of art level. Since the beginning of our contemporary console platform gaming history. Like, I was there with an Atari 2600 playing black and white and or monochromatic, 3-color giant pixel.
Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello and welcome. Like, if you guys don't remember, like, Pong on the Atari, right? That kind of stuff. And some people, like, know it through the nostalgia of vintage gaming, but that was, like, all there was. Like, I was a kid begging for an Atari for Christmas. Like, I was that cliche. And so here we are. So back to this game. I was intrigued, and here I had this like cringy, like this might be horrible, and I might like regret even firing it up live on the stream. But let me tell you all the good things. The screenshots look cool and pretty, like, nice, big, complex, quote unquote open world. Okay, so the description claims it's a new breed of MMO, and I applaud and always look forward to innovation. My whole point, in which I got sidetracked talking about how far back I've been playing video games on and off, I've never been a hardcore gamer, although I guess one might consider this past 9 months the beginnings of that, because I'm stuck here semi-retired and looking for something fun and simple to do from home that would generate real lasting fun work from home style income. But I digress. By semi-retired, I mean like screwed out of work because of the pandemic and all of its contexts and of course unrelated issues. But I digress. Most of the time in my gaming history, when a game has touted being innovative or a new example of the thing, it really wasn't. Like, it really wasn't at all. It was just a cookie-cutter boilerplate. Look, they really just borrowed all the concepts from whatever, body of work of gaming at the time you can reference as sources, and then, boom, slightly different graphics and, slightly different...
Alyssa, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
I don't know. But anyways, so I'm wary of that. It's a new breed of MMO. But here's what they're offering as what makes this new and innovative. True action combat, whatever that means. So the button mashing may be complicated. With a vast game world, which is always like, okay, let's see how vast they made it. and deep social interactions of a role-playing game, which I find fascinating because that's always really hard to do in a game. And different games have tried to do it really differently. One of my most recent intriguing examples is if you've never played it, go check it out. It's really pretty. Like it's just beautiful. It's also sort of confusing, like really confusing at times. But Sky, what is it? Something of the Children of the Light, Sky Flyers. Oh man, I'm so terrible when I can't remember a game and I'm trying to pay a compliment. It's on the iPad, which I'm now firing up to see if I can't like rescue the moment. Everyone say hi to my iPad. Needs a good screen cleaning. So we got started on the streaming. Okay, so in Terra, you aim and dodge and time your attacks for an intense and rewarding tactical combat experience. And I don't know, that might be like the exact opposite for me. That might be just like, what? I can't, my brain, I want it to either be like Call of Duty or like Neverwinter in terms of like button layout and the way you use it. And so like not like Chivalry 2. I don't know if you guys all watched my recent first impression review of Chivalry 2, but that game got uninstalled to make room for new things that I want to check out in the future. It was just so unnecessarily like challenging. Although I'm sure if I just gave it a week and played it, but I have my preferences. What is the name of this game that I was trying to pay a compliment to? Is it an Apple Arcade or it's in Art Games? Oh, it's just called Sky. That's why. It's called Sky, and then its subtitle is Children of the Light, I believe. Beautiful game. Mostly very functional gaming mechanics. There's a few things that I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this because it sucks and I'm doing what it told me to do and it's not working. But I also, was a while back when I played it for the stream and I was still sort of warming myself up to this whole idea of being into games and into streaming them. Okay. So it's totally free to play, whatever that means, and there's 65 plus levels in it. Now, I never got to the part where it was like cringy. I was like, okay, cool, and I had downloaded it, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should watch the trailer. This put me off the game. I did not want to watch. I did not want to play the game after watching this. And I also don't know if three times a week MMO, because I really miss having that and having like the guild and having the community, and it's not quite the same in Call of Duty. And even though it's very much massive multiplayer when you're in a match, it's very isolated. Even when you're playing team deathmatch, you can totally play it as if.
Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello and welcome. You can definitely play Call of Duty Mobile and like never engage in the social side of it, right? Like just always mute all chat, and play it almost like it's all single player. You're just playing with whatever colored dots represent your team. And while I'm obviously obsessed with Modern Warfare 2 and want to be good at it and want to get involved in that community, I'm also looking for a range of games to sort of help me decompress, because I definitely have a tolerance limit of like, okay, I've played this game X many times in a row or X many days this week, and my brain just isn't interested, right? And if I want to do a stream at the volume in which I want to stream, which is like all the time. I just want to sit around chatting with folks, either playing video games or making other art content. Um, and we're still slowly working our way up towards that. In part because I find, well, streaming is exhausting. Mostly because you got to be on. But anyways, I digress. Okay, so we're ready. Oh, I showed you the video. The description and the screenshots made me go, "Ooh, cool! This might be fun." Because I'm looking for something in the space between all the other MMOs that we're looking at: Neverwinter, World of Warcraft, which is not on here, but it'd be fascinating if World of Warcraft was on Xbox and I could reactivate my old account. That would be so dope. Because I had one super awesomely well balanced character that I finally got to like level 55. And this is years before. This is back when 60 was the level cap, I think. And I think it had just been upped from 50. And so I was thrilled to be like right in the sweet spot of like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to get involved in end game content. And I told
Streamlabs. Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
I don't think you need to welcome Streamlabs, robot voice. But I digress. Here we are. Let's, fingers crossed, hopefully have a good time with this game. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to throw this into the raw feed so that we can all just enjoy the experience of what this opening moment is. If it gets technical and I got to do like, login credential stuff, I'm going to pop it over to like a break, throw some music on, take care of it, sort of off camera, and then we'll revert back. Hopefully, it does not require that much complexity. All right, friends. I'm even gonna. Where is the? Here we go. All right. See you on the other side. Okay, here we go. So this definitely has sort of a very Japanese anime vibe, which maybe too saccharinely cutesy wootsy sweet with like sexiness mixed in for my tastes. Not that I don't like anime, but there's like definitely a broad sweeping range of anime styles. And there's some of it that's a little too weird for me. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so hang on a second. Let me show up here. Character creation is one of my favorite things about MMOs. And I can get like I love rolling if they let you have as many slots available as there are classes like Elden Ring does. You might remember, even though I haven't played Elden Ring very much, I have rolled every kind of character you can roll. Just so that I can hopefully one day, if not complete them all, play enough with them to get a sense of each one and then like figure out which one I like to really focus on as my main. Which is why it took me forever to find a character in World of Warcraft way back in the day during the original, like I was not maybe not year one, but definitely early on in the lifespan of World of Warcraft. At any rate, so this moment or this experience and some of the options and the way things are designed may unduly influence my opinion. Now, I'm not here to criticize and hate and tear down games. I am here to find games that appeal to me and my particular tastes, and that I think will be fun to play in a.
Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello. Welcome to the show. I like to. My voice is finally feeling better, by the way, so I'm back to being chatty for now until I trash it too harsh, which I can already feel the onset of. I'm a terrible, trained professional in that I don't practice currently any of like the smart, intelligent, savvy vocal warm-up techniques and methodologies that I was trained in for professional film and television and theater work, which is bad. Anyways, back on point here. If one of the things that will kill an MMO for me, because in an MMO traditionally you are third person, and so you get to stare at your character and look at your character as they interact with things and stuff, as opposed to games where they like. I really wanted Cyberpunk to be third person. That's a whole nother story. The character class and the character class design and mechanics alone might turn me off from a game before we even really get into the game world. And I'm a little worried because this game was definitely like a weird mixed vibe in its presentation in the game card in the store. Okay, enough rambling about that. Let's take a look at all of this and all the classes and options and see if we can get to a place where I'm like, yes, this is what I'm into, or not. We will, of course, actually play through an opening sequence of stuff to be perfectly fair about it. I'm not going to be like, nope, screw this, because I don't like the character classes or the character design choices, But it will impact my overall opinion. Not that anyone cares. Not that my opinion has any weight in the industry whatsoever. But the whole point is I'm trying to craft my own relaxing, groovy gaming review style. Okay, let's really get into it. All right, so there's definitely now. Usually, I focus on like if there's a race system, then I like try to get to know all the races and try to figure out if anything really appeals to me. This seems to be, there's humans, cool. Amans, I don't know what those are. They definitely seem some sort of warrior slave. They are giants. Alright. They seem to be like stone people. High elves. I can't do anything about this angle. This camera angle is a little bit, unfortunately, like creepy. And it's just where it is. And I can't rotate the characters. I can switch back and forth between males and females, but I cannot rotate to look at them. I like the dual wielding warrior. That sounds like fun. There are the idea that there's also a gun-toting class. That's really interesting. The gunner. Like, I kind of want to play that class, but I kind of don't. Let's keep going through the... So, personified animal classes are not my favorite. I don't know why. I mean no disrespect to anyone who appreciates that sort of thing. I just never am, like... I don't want to play games where we play to be critters, necessarily. Okay, so these are sprite people. And what is this kind of? Descended from giants. Alright. So that's an interesting array of choices here. These are like draconian people, I think. Interesting. So this is the class that has access to both the new classes, or this is the race that has access to. They can be.
Streamlabs, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello, whoever just dropped in. Oh, that was Streamlabs. Why am I waving at Streamlabs? A Valkyrie, that's neat, or this Gunner character. Although the pose on that is a little. And I generally like, in terms of the idea of playing them, I like this kind of class. I think I might pick this class and then decide which race I like the most in terms of outfits and general aesthetic. I like the dragon folk. High elves are also always cool. Yeah, I don't really want to play as a gerbil. I'm not into these, like, wayfish children characters either. Whatever these are, these ancient tiny people. I do like the dragon folk and the stone folk. It's pretty cool. But in terms of my first dual wheel, I'm gonna go with high L. Alright. Just to enjoy the experience, I'm gonna put the music on. And we'll see if there's like a complex optimization feature that is useful and fun and actually renders interesting results, or completely pointless. Let's see how this goes. It can go either way at this point, folks. I'm still zero assessments yet. I'm just kind of taking it in. Okay. That was fun and interesting. Not the most advanced, but also not the worst character creation process. Oh, look at that. We get characters that walk around here. Okay, so now the next question I need satisfied before we decide anything or move forward is how many characters can we roll? Let's find out. Now that we know all the options and stuff. What did we start with? We started with a high elf, right? Yeah. What interesting classes do a mystic? Yeah, I like healing. Let's check this combo out and see what we can. Ooh, I love it. It automatically went to redhead. Yes. Oh, I need to listen to this. Hang on. It's always kind of funny and strange to me when a really weird Z name has already been used, but maybe that my nomenclature isn't as original as I thought it was. No. There we go. Alright, let's complete this one and then see how many more we can actually roll. Just for funsies. Okay. I've got a healer and a dual wielder. We can only do 2! Okay, well, there you go. Let's get into exploring what this opening moment might be like.
The answers we now seek cannot be found in books. Our individual journeys must now become linked to the looming battle of our world's salvation. The journey will begin at the Island of Dawn, a mysterious new addition to our maps. Long ago, when the Titans, Arun and Shara, fell asleep, they dreamed our world into existence. A world where races have finally come together as one, to forge a new alliance of equals, to turn back the coming tide of destruction, and stand against enemies who would turn their dream into a nightmare. When the island first arose, we arrived as explorers to discover and to understand. We discovered only death. Now, the best and brightest are arriving on the Island of Dawn, and your journey has led you here to help us make our stand. Our enemies thrive on brutality. They will never stop. But here, on the Island of Dawn, we will rise again and turn the darkness back into light.
Okay, I kind of dig that there is this cinematics folder. And although these are cinematics we haven't unlocked in the game yet, I wonder if they'll always be here. I mean, I don't know, understand. Rather, I wonder if in the game we're going to experience these cinematics anyways, or if the cinematics just live here. And you have to figure out when you should watch it, or just watch them all now. Let's dive into some gameplay and see what this is like.
The divine war sundered gods and titans, destroying the world that was. Amid the tragedy, a single drop of hope coalesced to preserve one tiny part. Sheltered from time, a mystical tree grew, giving fresh eyes the power to see the world as the gods once saw it. The world's greatest scholars and magicians came to study the divine tree and protect it. They magically erased the island from mortal records. But not before the forces of evil sent their own champion.
You know the bad guy's bad when he steps on flowers while walking somewhere. So something I don't like is when you instantly don't know what you're supposed to do, or when the screen doesn't fit on my freaking television, my monitor. All right, let's see if there's a elite status. I don't understand what I'm looking at, but okay. It looks like there's a bunch of things. But am I supposed to use this? It just, I don't know. There's a sale in the terrace door. Oh, no. Battle pass, action, character, info, inventory, skills, quest logs, stigma, crafting, feats, quick signal. Oh, this is all chatty widgets. Oh. Okay, fun. Alright, so clearly there's a fun crafting system. I don't know what this stigma thing is, but it seems to be like runes or something that that you like, cobble together. And here's a quest log. Alright. Event level 1. Event. Battle Pass. Oh my god. There's some, I'm already seeing some buggy bug things. Flying skills, A string, 14 days. What? 1 days, 2 days. Oh, you get us. Oh, look at that. The daily login thing. Well, that's a winning point. I do love me a daily login thing. Event in progress. Whoa. That sends me to the website. Okay. Quick play, Vanguard request, instance, reset instances, leaderboard, system options, button mapping, customer support, options. Let's see if we can't fix this screen, biznatch. Display. Safe zone. There we go. I like all the way in. Yes. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, that improved everything. I was so worried. I'm like, if there's no... Hello, buddy. What's up? Alright, I was so worried that if there was no, Is there no jump? Come here, jump. Oh, there we go. I guess that's jump.
You look confused, child.
Alright, good times. Look at this guy being cool over here. Oh, now I've got a fairy friend helping me. Oh, I guess not. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? No. Oh, here we go. Come on, what is this? Oh, here we go. Why does this guy have a... I don't understand this these moles over here and why they keep flashing. What is traditionally supposed to be like a, hey, I've got a quest for you.
For the Federation.
So pretty standard MMO world starting place. It's cute and tight and compact. The graphics are pretty okay. Oops.
Really?
Ask Nayum. Okay, where are you, Nayum? Here you are. Come here, you.
Where's an Ellen when you need one?
Aww. We're gonna fix the dolly doll. Let's go ask this other rude kid. Is sticky grass something we gather? We probably haven't unlocked that yet. Come here, you.
Hey, watch it.
You stone golem boy. Just because you're older doesn't mean you're the boss of me. Ugh, kids. It just got into the bush. Wow. We're sorry, we didn't think. There we go. Approach the sticky grass to collect some. Now, what is with this? Is that it? Do I only just need one? Apparently. Superior world event. What? I don't even know what that means. Inventory. Is that it? Oh, you whiny child.
Can you help me?
Now we're going to play Dolly McDonald's. What am I supposed to do?
My Zozo!
Whoa. Okay. Very interesting. So, it's interesting and kind of cute,
Looking for me?
but also, it feels a little Tangle Point later. I got level 2. Alright, rock on.
Do you want to play? Oh, hello.
Ah! Is this a bad guy? It looks like a bad guy. How many of these am I supposed to fight? Ba, 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 ba.
this worth my time?
Okay. Gilliadu Prime. Where are you, buddy? It's a lot of... There it go. Woohoo! What does this guy want? What are these little fucking gerbils about? I can't trigger them. A to chat. What is this? Group menu, open shortcut UI, screenshot mode. Left trigger, right trigger, zoom out camera. Alright. But I also managed to like open... Okay. Some of this text never got translated. Interesting. Okay, and there's the actual battle pass. Are we done with this quest? I think we are.
Give me a sec.
Bum bum bum.
Something important. Glad we could talk.
Where's inventory again? Alright, we can do some skills learning. Apparently I have to learn that one. Okay. The power of the core. Okay. Should I get... I gotta sacrifice XP. Inventory. I've got a level up scroll. What did he say about getting my mount? Where's my mount? Character. Quest log. Open your inventory and use the writing skill. A gelding. Inventory. Skills. I don't have any skills in writing. I'm so confused. Chained skills. Ugh. This looks way more complicated than I wanted it to be. Also, they didn't give me a writing thing. So confused. I also have no idea how to chat. This reminds me of plenty of MMOs that were really cookie cutter boilerplate stuff that I played on laptops, like we were rambling about before. It's prettier than a lot of those, probably because it's running on an Xbox and not a crappy laptop. It's just to meet what's his name here. Magic instructor, tactics instructor, guardian. So here's our basic starting town. There's a thing. Who am I supposed to talk to right here? Tactics or this guardian. Oh, I can't even talk to them. Here's where our bank and merchant suppliers are.
You need help, kid?
All right.
Good luck out there, kid.
I don't have anything in my inventory. Oh, there's money. I don't have anything fancy in my inventory. Alright, that's fine.
Stay healthy, stay safe.
Oof, I don't have any money yet either. I'm supposed to meet that guy. Where is he? Talk to Emum. Where is Emum? Oh, there he is. Just didn't see him. I was looking at those trainer guys.
Something important?
See, this is something that's so common in MMOs that doesn't make any sense. Because MMOs are so big, they generally tend to limit like where characters are, how much characters are on screen, etc. And quest givers in particular are traditionally rooted in place. Now, traditionally, I don't know exactly, I don't pretend to know why. Although in plenty of games, quest givers and characters that you need to interact with are also sort of walking around on a loop, or in a free reign, just random walk around in a contained area. Most of the time, from World of Warcraft to Asheron's Call to this game, they're kind of stuck there. They're planted and they don't move very much. And then they'll tell you, go over there and meet me. But they'll just stand there because they're a particular specific instance and they're there for whenever anybody plays through that zone. And then they get like disappeared for you, but they don't actually go away. And you're supposed to go and meet them. And then they say weird things like this. Like, this is just terrible writing. You came earlier than I thought, even though I just told you to come meet me here and I didn't go anywhere when you ran up the hill. And I was debating if I should go pick you up. How? Do you have a car? Like, what? This is good. Anyways,
Is this worth my time?
I'm now level 4, and I've got a bunch of stuff. And then this business with the, like, default repetitive doesn't add anything. I don't know why they add this extra click-through screen of, like, here's some dialogue you're going to never read again because you've already read it once. The big sleep experiment. All right. So now I've got to go talk to them. Get the child.
Oh, hello.
I did already. I already stood by you.
What brings you here?
In the name of science. We're going to do an offering. Where am I supposed to go? This sapling. Come on. Ah! I have new weapons. So, okay, yeah. In order to transition away from, like, the base world, they always do a weird transition like that into an instance. Skills. What? Active. Rising Fury. We're gonna learn all the skills. Inventory. Did I get a new weapon? Oh yeah. This is supposed to be... This is all gonna be... What's going on? Why can't I click on this? Oh, because of this. Okay. There we go. Now we're all... We'll check that out later. Alright, now we're gonna go fight these monsters!
Give me a sec.
This one doesn't have the sight.
I'm not sure what happened, but apparently the bad guy saved me. Okay. I should probably... Alright, here we go.
What brings you here?
Bummer, my mic was muted. I didn't realize. You just missed the robot voice reading. You're welcome. Hello, and thank you for dropping in, Tornado 9844. We're taking a first impression look at this MMO, Terra. So far, it's pretty standard MMO fare. We're working through the opening act of the first bit.
You're here on business.
All right. What happened? Wait, what was this thing? This is confusing. So, before I talked to that guy, there was a widget to, like, I guess go back and replay that quest. So that's an interesting mechanic. If that happens every time you finish a quest and you can be like, wait, before you move on, you can, like, play it again to do better. Okay, we're supposed to go talk to some dude. But it went away as soon as I talked to that guy, which is kind of a bummer.
What can I tell you?
There are many suspicious stuffs. There's some interesting text issues in the game. I noticed that in the videos, there was a weird sort of lack of complete transcription in the subtitle, or the not, what do you call it? Subtitles, yeah. And so there would be like this narrative going on that was being voice acted, and then one line of subtitles for the narrative would come up like either way too late or way too early, but then the rest of the dialogue wasn't presented in text. And I really don't understand. It was really weird. There's a lot of little weird things everywhere. But that happens. Games are incredibly complex and huge and hard to put together, actually. Here, check it. How do I read the note? Okay, duh. The note cannot trade. No, okay, that's the
Victory
okay.
for Valkion.
Oh,
For the Federation.
for the Federation. Journals letter to go.
What can I tell you?
All right. Pretty standard fare for MMOs. Although I do have to admit the letter combo actions are different, and I have to spend a little bit of time really learning them.
For the Federation. All for one for all.
All right, I got a bunch of stuff.
Rapzak, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Hello there. Thanks for dropping in. We're reading. I should probably be reading all this text, but my voice is feeling a little tired, and some of it is a bit badly framed or phrased. A flare gun. Fun and weird. Okay, we've got new skills. Which one? Combo attack 1. I said something's wrong with my writing. I didn't get that happening. That's messed up. And I don't know what happened there or why. All right. Is there an equip?
Streamlabs, welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Add to shortcut. There it is. I don't know what those buttons are doing. But I'm fairly certain I'm supposed to, like, equip it. I think that's the chat wheel. All right. I think I need to pay more attention to how this is working. Upgrade, upgrade, or learn. I'm probably gonna leave that alone for a hot second. Stigma chest. Alright, let's see if some of that crosses over to other characters. Well, friends. Oh, of course. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh no, the tree's in danger. Ah, it's being attacked by robotic crane arms. What the actual...
victory for Valkion.
Children should be seen and never heard. Nothing can stop me now!
Time for a strange dream sequence.
My heart sees you. Always.
What can I tell you?
I'm confused. She became one with the tree by being enslaved by the bad guy and was trying to protect me by attacking me with a monster? I don't... Anyways, here we are. We're back. We're trying to get to the point where it feels like it's...
What brings you here? You're here on business.
Fun, fun, fun. There's someone... So there's an issue, like, it's a small bug, but this Summon Bay Gelding was something that I was told to use, then I didn't have it, right? And I'm getting it now. That's buggy. That's problematic. I mean, it's minor, and it doesn't really stop the game from playing, but it's there, you know? All right, this feels like it's rounding up the basic setup. There's a merchant and the banker. Okay, here's the guy.
Make it snappy.
All right, I'll join your federation, Dugal.
Victory for Valkion.
Yeah. But it's weird. These kids are supposed to be psychic and predict things, but they didn't psychically predict anything in this whole attack sequence. But isn't that always the way? Oh, we're gonna go mole hunting in the next chapter, apparently.
Unable to harness the tree's power, the Argons left, content with stopping the divine sight. Without the Seer's warnings, the Argon assault began in earnest. The Valkion Federation rallied the races together to defend against the Argons. But now, more than ever, they need strong defenders like you.
What can I tell you? Goddess Velik watch over you.
Not my fault. Did you forget anything?
I don't want to sell good stuff if it's got enchanted crystals and things in it that I can extract or use in some sort of crafting bits. So we're not going to do that. We just sold one, and I was like, oh, snap. So let's bank those things. Oh no, this can't be banked. Duh, I was just reading that. Let's deposit that guy. Oh, that's money. There we go. That's how we do that. All of them. Okay.
Let your weapons speak to you. Never be satisfied.
All right, all the standard sort of.
Need help? Look to me anytime.
All right, let's. Oh, here we go. Flight manager. Let's see what's going on here.
Fortune smiles on us.
Okay, so this is fun. We're still figuring out things. I finally got that. The horse riding bit, but I don't know what happened to it. Like, I don't know where to go. Level 13, PvP level, adventure. Okay. Inventory. I should have it here somewhere. Miscellaneous. That's dumb. I guess I need to sell them later. But where is the thing? I got a horse. Costumes, inventory, miscellaneous, fish, fishing supplies, materials, quest items, potions, alchemy rather, stigma, crystals. Okay. I'm so confused about this stuff. There should be a thing in here. I don't know what happened. Oh, I thought I'd already gotten Summon Bay Gelding. What? I'm so confused. I really don't understand what's going on with this. Alright. I don't know if there is anything else to do here, so I guess we should probably head back and just go to this thing. Just do this and get to the main city. This is still like Starterville.
For the Federation, memory grants wisdom. Remember this meeting. Let it
How
be
do
so.
I'm trying to figure out. It says chat. I don't understand. Press 2 buttons. Is it first, then second, or together? That's not chat. Group menu, open shortcut, screenshot mode, zoom out camera, close. Chat. Oh, that's complicated. General, world, log, whisper. Oh, weird. Okay, it's useless. Let's fly over to the next thing and call it a first impression review.
Our memories entwine.
I need to go to Velik. And off we go. This totally reminds me of World of Warcraft. Like, none of this is that cleverly original. Although I have to give them that the button fighting system is cute. Whoa! See, that reminds me of Asheron's Call, getting into a portal tunnel. Although we wouldn't do it on a riding mount. Asheron's Call, you just summoned portals and then the portal took you places. So fun. We're in a new area, a great big map. This is all very standard MMO fare. Not super advanced graphics, but very simple and solid graphics. Like, they do look good. Everything, there's a giant dragon. Wow, I don't know what's going on in the world chat, but people invest a lot of time dissing each other in MMO world chat in games without keyboards. So they're either typing that in with the onboard graphic keyboard or using one of these, which I've never actually used. But an MMO, like, I have it, but I don't use it. But an MMO is exactly the kind of game where I would want to have this on me all the time in my thingamabob. That's super cool.
Such dark days. Departures sadden me.
All right, so we made it, friends. We are here in the main big opening city with our dual wielding. Oh wait, oh no, okay, good. I do have the mic on, and that's about as far as I'm gonna go for this first impression review. This game gets a solid B from me so far. That preview, that trailer with the naked space aliens makes zero sense to me right now, but whatever. Oh, clearly I have to go over here and talk to this guy to, like, unlock the next bits. What's all in here? Supervisor guide. Alright, well. I have to talk to this guy. Trios. I'm gonna call it quits right here. Take a little break, reset my mind and the system, and we'll take a look at another game. Probably gonna do another first impression review, just to, like, you know, mix things up today. But I might jump into a game I've already played and do a silent run to spare my voice. In terms of MMOs, this will stay on the contention list for now, because it is interestingly different. And I haven't revisited all the MMOs that we were playing. How do I get out? No, it wasn't that. There must be a, like, exit the game thingamabob. Skills, social, parcel post. Well, we're gonna leave that alone for now. Friends, I don't have any friends. Group. Guild. Join a guild, create a guild. Alright, well. Minimum level 8, and it costs 100 gold. And we need to have a big group of online players already in a party. Okay, well, fun. Hey, the first one on top that shows up is a cannabis friendly guild. Woo! Dr. Wompy. Ah, it's a bamboo themed. But I guess pandas and bamboo are code for stoners and weed? I don't know. Kind of interesting. That's a new one. I haven't. So there's plenty of guilds I could join. All right. Here are my friends from the game, none of which I think play this game. Yeah. Anyways, solid B plus. It's a little wacky. There's a few like rough around the edges things I've noticed, but not horrible. I've played worse. Will it be the MMO that I, managed to? Will it stay in the game loop of MMOs? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I've got plenty of other redheaded characters, and none of this is super unique compared to the other ones we've got already going. So I just got to take some time to compare and contrast and think about it. But for right now, this hot instant, I'm gonna take a break, grab myself some brunch, think about what to play next. Thank you for joining me, friends. Let's pop on a little DJ Z music while we figure out how to exit this game. Where is, there's got to be a like log off here. System options, button mapping, customer support, characters, main page, characters. Boom. All right. Well, the next time we visit this game, we're gonna see. We're gonna play through. Oh, I wish I hadn't left it at 13. We're gonna play through the healer character. So look forward to that. And then of course. Well, actually, I kind of don't like leaving it on level 13. Not that I'm superstitious, but I guess I'm superstitious. All right, I just talked myself into playing this a little bit more. We're gonna play through to get it into the next level, 14, which means we're gonna lock into this town and stuff. And then part of me is like, you should play through the healer now and make it more fun. Maybe I'll take a short break and leave you with some music and then come back and play the healer. I don't know. Let's get through this bit I just talked myself into doing. Let's log her in and get her out of level 14. I'm totally talking to myself with the microphone muted. Okay, so inventory trick, Getty. We're gonna find Getty. Supply supervisor. Okay. Plaza. Isn't that where we're supposed to go? I'm not gonna pay 6 silver to get to Freedom Plaza. It's right over here. Although it might be a crazy long run. What? Dungeon instructor. Where's my dude? There he is. There's Getty. You can expand your inventory. Yay. Go over here now. Almost level 14. Oh, I'm double. I'm gonna turn off the mic. So here's one of those narrative quirks. It's like, wait, if he said he was gonna keep it secret, why is he bragging about shit? It's supposed to be secret. Okay. Interesting. Okay, opening the thing. Okay. Well, now we gotta figure out what's this guy. What are these guys over here? Resource manager, fishmonger, fishing supplies, angler tokens. Trade broker, banker. Oh, I did put that in there. All right, there's something else I really want to bank. What I want to do, there's the bamboo buds. Oh wait, hold on, I wanted to interact with them. Come here. Oh my God, stop running around. What is all this? No. Stigma. doesn't say new if there's nothing there? Oh, here we go. Now I should be able to ride. Cool. Oh, look, that's pretty. Alright. Cheeky Bunny, Bamboo Buds. Do I want to join that group or start my own? I don't know. We'll worry about that later. I don't know what I'm just to do next. Return to Valkion, Federation headquarters. Alright, I must go in here. Okay, let's finish this up and call it a thing. Oh, DJ said you've been playing this whole time? What? You're supposed to have paused forever ago. What's going on? Oh, I know what I did. What? I'm so confused. Okay, anyways, that was a mess, and I hope it has been going on as long as I think it may have been going on, because that would have been dumb. Here comes this guy. Yeah. Huh. Okay, but what am I supposed to do now?
Scourge Tomahawk. Welcome to the Zeppoverse.
Quartermaster. Oh, okay. Things I cannot buy, I'm sure. Because I have 0 honor. Chips, or whatever those are called. I'm supposed to go over here, though. Ah, here we go. Okay. Joining the ranks. From the island. Right, the island. Arcadia province. Here we go. Let's watch a movie.
Capital of the Valkian Federation and bastion of civilization on the continent of our rune. We've gathered here, human, high elf, Aman, Baraka, Kastanik, Popori, and Ellen, to withstand a menace we could not face alone. The Argons. Across the sea on the continent of Shara, our armies are fighting the Argon threat to a standstill. For now. But the Argons aren't the only danger. Not by a long shot. With our army on the Argon front, monsters on our frontiers have become bolder. They've plundered entire towns, and we can't let the home front collapse. We hope that the fighting spirit of our youth can make up for the numbers we lack. Who knows? Maybe you're the next alien. Valek knows we could use one.
Fun and awkwardly introducing new lore in the middle of stuff. I've never heard of an alien, but at least not inside the game. But suddenly they're looking for one, and I might be the next one. So that's weird and funny. At any rate, am I level 14 yet? Let's get this over with.
Everyone is asking me about what you did on the island of Dawn. Don't get cocky. Impressive to them, but it takes more than that to impress me. And I have little tolerance for glory hounds like you. Kids these days, no sense of proportion. Now get out of here, or headquarters will start to smell like pigling.
Strange and unusual extra montage after we got welcomed. Why do these two dudes look exactly alike, except with scars on opposite sides of their face? I'm confused by that last thing. Why the quest was... I guess I have to decide who my helper is. But is he here already? Oh yeah, he is. Okay, good.
What can I tell you?
Okay. Oh, that's a cute outfit on that character. Where'd that character go? Here we go. I don't know what class they are. Isolated town, level 12, Oblivion Woods. Speak with the flight manager. Well, off we go, friends. I think we did it. I think we are no longer... Oh, look at that. That's how you do that. Alright, I don't really need to teleport there. It's right over here.
Such dark days. For a moment of peace.
Crescentia. Alright, friends. We're gonna fly on over there. That's pretty. That's pretty cute, the way they do it. Good times watching them fly around the world. Oh, it's always kind of cutesy and fun. All right, friends. After this, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to get into this town. Oh, it's pretty here. I'm digging it. It's just like a weird mix of feeling really like a really old game, also feeling like pretty fresh. I don't know. It's confusing and strange. All right. Anyways, I'm just going to get into this town and poke around, see what's up. And gather some vegetables, because that's always fun. I'm going to see who's all up in here. There's somebody with a quest, it looks like. Okay, that's why they sent me, friend. Don't worry. Specialty store. I'm gonna sell some shit. I couldn't seem to like take those apart, which is a bummer. I thought I might be able to. I still have to figure that out. Like, there's got to be some sort of crafting thing that I just haven't figured out yet that will, like, let me take those apart. Teleportation scrolls. Cool. Combat supplies. All right, we'll come back to you in a hot minute. Trade broker. I take that's for teleporting. There's that giant gun. I don't know how I feel about those giant guns. They feel a little cheesy. I thought they were supposed to be keeping that story secret. Everyone's like, hey, I've totally heard about your secret story. All right, cool. Now we know how to do the thing. Who else can we talk to over here? Tribune. Got a banker. Cool. So we could definitely... Who's this little heart person? Noble cleric of restoration. No, I'm at max. I don't know, like, why I would need that. Specialty store. Who else is it all up in here? There's some kind of trainer over here in this corner. Or did I already talk to them? Tactics instructor. I still haven't figured out how these guys work. Anyways, I don't know how to load those yet, so I don't even know why we're bothering with that. Regular merchant, what have you got? I don't have any pets yet. Okay. Well, we've done everything, friends. I dig it. It's interesting. It's not as ugly as some of the ugliest MMOs I've played actually are. Some things of it like don't make sense. Like I don't know how to open the map. There's some things that are like the button combos are annoying. This combo of like oh, I get it. Check quest displays zone quest markers. Teleportal. Who's this guy? Tactics instructor. Why minimize? This needs to get fixed. There's things in the wrong language. Alright, I don't know what that means. But we are here, and we're in this town. Mountain climber. Let's check out this mountain climber lady. I like that piratey outfit. That's fun. There's mountain hiking trails you can go discover and do stuff with. By the cemetery in the northern part of Crestia. Okay. Teleport? I don't want to teleport now. What? No. He's a guy with a quest, maybe? I don't know. Very weird. Well, friends, it's been fun and weird. And while there's some things that I like about this, it's still also sort of like, it's got some stiff competition from some of the other MMOs that we've previewed before. What I need to do is organize a special week of just MMO deep sessions so we can really get into each of them and then decide which one's the one we're gonna, really stick to in the long term. For now, though, it's been fun. It's been real. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back in a little bit. If you're new, be sure to check out some of my other videos you may not have seen yet. If you're on Twitch, this is the limited 7-day video on-demand shelf. If you're on YouTube, you can see all the videos I've put out there. Not all of them. Well, there's some missing videos that I've lost that I didn't transfer to YouTube, but it has a pretty complete history of my game streaming. And then, of course, if you want to check out the other different content creation projects that I'm slowly grinding on, head on over to solo.to/Mr Zeppo and check it out.
Zeppo is quoted as having written solo.to/MRZEPPO.
We'll review the cinematics later when we come back to this game. I kind of like it. It's weirdly similar but different to all the other ones. I am curious to see what happens or how the gameplay is with the healer. All right. Enough of that. This stream is ending. We'll be back in the not too distant future, later today probably. After a meal break and whatnot, I'm going to be checking out some more games that I have not played yet. Probably from the reverse compatibility department. Just check out some of these older games. Actually, we haven't played Tiny Tina's Wonderland in forever. And although it's a new game, it's over here in the... We got to check out we got to drop into The Witcher again to sort of appreciate the changes that are going to drop in the new update, which is soon. I can't believe it's already the 11th. Maybe we'll do that today. And then of course there's all these really old games that I've been wanting to replay or play for the very first time. I really can't wait to play through the entire Fable series, which I've always from the day it was announced. I'm I want to play this. It looks so cool. Tragically, it's not third person, but what else? We'll live with it. I'm now much more comfortable with first person than I was before. We still have never played Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands and a few others. And then, of course, there's, we haven't played Neverwinter in forever. We haven't played Monster Hunter. We need to play through Shadow of War, etc., etc. So many games, never enough time, even when I've got all the time in the world. Like I was saying, thanks for being here. That's why I had DJ Zed music on. I was going to sign off and then I decided to play some more. Thanks for being here. We will be returning shortly to play some more Variety Gaming for your entertainment. Until then, remember to be good human beings out there in the real world, not just in the game lobbies. This stream is now ending. Peace out. Thanks for being here. Your support is deeply appreciated.